despite the fact that the second part of the 77th episode was released a few days ago. In my opinion, it is one of the most interesting episodes of the whole series. Its plot reminds me a little bit of the 73rd episode, in which we were shown the past of the agents, specifically the time when they were human. And by the way, we will come back to this today, because what if I tell you that they are still human? And also, this episode reminds me of the 70th episode, in which we were shown the updated Titan TV man for a long time, only here we were shown an improved camera woman. Also in this video I will build my theories, in which I will try to predict a small part of the plot 3-part 77 episode, and of course this is me, Moby, and I'm very happy to see you again on my channel. I'm a little bit experimenting with the presentation of information, so my introductions may be different from my usual, so be sure to write in the comments how you like it better. And do not forget to put a like and subscribe to the channel, because these actions motivate me to shoot for you as much as possible videos, and also watch this video to the end, because the information in it is action. So make sure you watch it till the end, so that later in the comments of other YouTubers to write that Moby predicted it a long time ago. But in any case, we start. So, part 2 of episode 77, I'll say again that I really enjoyed it, and I think this episode is one of the best in the entire series. Also, my analysis has been available on the channel for a while now, so be sure to check it out if you haven't seen it yet. This episode ended with G Squad and the Cameraman 3-0 Reinforcement Squad successfully repelling the second wave of Astro Toilets, but I have a hunch that this was not the final Astro Toilets attack of the episode. Also, if you look closely at the G Squad at the end of the episode, you can see that they are in need of repairs because they were damaged quite badly during the battles that took place throughout the first 2 installments, and even though there is now a rather large squad of Cameraman 3-0, Plunger Woman and the improved Cameraman Orbital Cannon, they are unlikely to be able to repel the third wave of attack, because some Astro Toilets have probably already passed on information to their commanders about what is going on here and that stronger weapons are needed to eliminate all the agents. So most likely in part 3 the Alliance will be attacked by some of the strongest Astro Toilets, and I can assume that it will be Astro Juggernaut, Astro Mothership and Astro Duchess. This theory is supported by some of Mr. Boom's answers in his recent interviews. Now you can see these messages on your screen. And so someone has to come to the Alliance's aid, because even though they may be able to fend off an attack for a while, they are clearly not going to defeat the opponents who attack them. So in the third part, one also expect to see a squad of improved Speaker Men, led by improved Speaker Woman, because Mr. Boom also confirmed that in the next episodes we will see Speaker Woman, and I doubt very much that she will come alone, without the Speaker Men squad, and most likely together with them will be also improved Titan Speaker Man, who will provide some resistance to strong Astro opponents. But we all have seen what happens to the Titan if he fights Astro Mothership alone. So no matter how hard the reinforcement squad tries with the improved Titan Speaker Man, they will hardly be able to survive the next wave of attacks. So at the very end the improved Titan G Toilet is also likely to appear, and this is also confirmed by Mr. Boom's answer. So the next episode promises to be even more epic in battles and plot twists. And yes, if anything, these are all just my crazy theories that I'm trying to back up with Mr. Boom's answers. Now before I tell you another one of my big theories, I'm going to read your theories from the comments and comment on them. Theory: the secret agent is the only cameraman alive in the world, and he is also the villain, because my theory is that the filter that makes the POV see robots instead of humans also makes humans see skibidi toilets instead of normal persons. So for the whole time of the series the Alliance has been killing innocent people, and in the very beginning of the series when the skibidi toilets sank the skibidi song, they were just trying to say that they are innocent and they don't want to hurt nobody, but the cameraman's humans did not understand it and they killed everyone. When everyone will be dead, the Astro Toilets will be the word rulers, and this was the secret agent plan. Empty the word to make Astro Toilet rule it. But the secret agent was stopped by Gman and the G Squad, which discovered his plan due to Gman, which had a connection with the secret agent, and now even the Alliance joined the battle agonist, the secret agent and the Astros. Well, this theory is really very interesting. And at the end of this video, when I tell you my theory, it is partially similar to this one. But anyway, thank you very much for leaving such elaborate theories in the comments. Theory number 2 is as follows. I never was into Skibidi, but it interested me in my view. We viewer watching how mercenaries die in war, but we see them as camera figures, but in reality it's opposite. The mercenaries see each other humans, not robots. But deep question is why the remaining humans wasn't camera heads. Well, short answer and maybe long answer is that those remain humans didn't make the soldier, or someone else doesn't sees them as a camera. DaFuq is the controlling our view, so makes sense why those remain humans doesn't look like cameras, but we take in future, so it explains why. But I cannot answer why other. For an example, big camera ones, why are they huge? I really cannot answer. Well, actually I was interested to read this theory, because apparently, as the person who wrote this claims, he did not watch Skibidi Toilet before this episode. And this is what one sees and what one's thoughts are after seeing the show for the first time. Your words make sense, and also there are a lot of misunderstandings, so I advise you to familiarize yourself more with the series, and then next time many things will become clear to you. So I'll be waiting for your next theory in the comments. But now I'll get to the part in this video where I'll tell you my theory about the agents and the future plot twist. Well, now it's time for my theory, and I think you know what I want to tell you from the preview of this video, but listen anyway. Do you remember in episode 73 in Camera Woman's flashbacks we saw people in the lab looking at some blue beam? Then a lot of people started making theories that this beam opened a hole in the universe, thanks to which the toilets were able to find this universe. Or that it was this energy that turned people into robots. Also many people said, and I also said, that in order to prevent people from getting the Skibidi virus, they transferred their minds into a robot. And part of that is probably true, and all of these theories are closely related. For example, I am sure that Astro Toilets are aliens from space, and the first of them who came to Earth was G Toilet, and he started to create Skibidi Toilet, but I am sure that he did not do it himself, but he was helped by a scientist. Therefore, Skibidi Toilets are the experiments of a scientist. That is, Skibidi Toilets were created in a laboratory, based on the DNA of G Toilet. We've dealt with that, but then how did humans turn into robots? Okay, they transferred their minds into robots, but then where are their bodies now? Destroyed? Or are they in a secret and very secure location? My theory is that the people who transferred their minds into the robots are still alive and are in a very secure and secret place. I assume that the humans are in a life support capsule and they are controlling their avatar, whether it is a cameraman agent or a speaker man, with their thoughts. We've seen this kind of thing in the movie Avatar, and by the way, this is the movie I gave as an example in this video. And if it is true, then Plungerman, aka Dave, is still alive. Just now he is in a human body, that is in his body, and Camera Woman does not know about it yet. And honestly, it's the only way to interestingly bring Plungerman back into the Skibidi Toilet storyline, but we'll probably not see it for a while yet. But if the agents are real people who are immersed in a conscious dream, who is a secret agent? He's human and he interacts with agents. This is where it's really not that simple. Most likely, since the agents see each other as humans, which is exactly what we were shown in the second part of episode 77, and Mr. Boom also told one Amorianimator that this is how cameramen understand each other on a spiritual level. It is possible that the secret agent is not a human at all. As I said in my analysis of part 2, I think the secret agent is just a real robot with very advanced artificial intelligence, you know, like Ultron from the Marvel Universe. He turns himself into a human on purpose so that cameramen and the other agents don't pay attention to him, so that they don't get distracted by him. And he himself is a robot, whose task is to preserve the life of people on this planet and get rid of objects that interfere with it, that is, to eliminate Astro Toilets. But again, this is just my theory, and knowing how much of a mad genius Mr. Boom is, some of this information may be true, but we are unlikely to get all the answers in one episode. So we should expect some plot insights in the episodes that Mr. Boom called out in interviews. And in fact, I think I'll be releasing another standalone Secret Agent video where I'll try to reveal as much as I can about my theory about Secret Agent Ultron and the people who control the agents' avatars, as well as the Titans themselves and who controls them. And also, if you want to see my live reaction to the next episode of Skibidi Toilet, then subscribe to my Twitch, because next time I'll try to watch the new episode live with you. But don't worry if you're afraid to miss it, because before the stream starts I'll be sure to do a YouTube post that the live stream of Skibidi Toilet 77 Part 3 is live. Well, the link to my Twitch and to Discord will be in the first pinned comment, so join and wait for new videos. See you soon.